McCormick land. My name is Melody, if you don't know me already, and I have several jobs here at McCormick, but one of my main jobs is the volunteer services manager, which I absolutely love. And we are here for a Tack Room Talk. So I thought it was very fitting that we did my very first Tack Room Talk with our 2024 Volunteer of the Year, Kristy Teague. So Kristy is amazing. All of our volunteers are amazing, but Kristy is truly wonderful. She comes for 3 feed shifts a week. She comes for facility days every other Monday and kind of everything I throw at her. So last year alone, there was 434 hours for the year, and that I'm sure there was a lot more that were unaccounted for. So welcome, Kristy. You're the guinea pig.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions, and then, which I gave Kristy the questions too, so she could be prepared. What she doesn't know is at the very end, I have some horse trivia questions for her.
Oh, no.
So yay, fun. Okay, so my first question would be, if you could compare yourself to any horse here at McCormick, who would it be and why?
I had to think about that one for a minute, but I think Gray and I are most alike.
Okay.
And that's because we're both stubborn, fast-walking seniors who are very food motivated.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. If you don't know Gray, then Gray comes in very fast in the morning. He is very excited to get to his food.
He is. He walks fast. I walk fast. I walk faster than the young bucks around here.
You do.
Yeah.
You're like 90 miles an hour. Another reason I absolutely love Kristy. She is a get-it-done kind of girl.
Thank you.
So question number 2, what motivates you to volunteer, and what brought you to McCormick specifically?
Originally, I came because I missed being around horses, but what brings me back is the community of people.
That's awesome.
The more I do around here, the more I get involved, the more people I meet, and I just have so much fulfillment from that. So,
awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Very cool. And now, what does your typical day look like?
Do you want detail, or want to run through it kind of quick? Because I'm pretty detailed. I get here about 6:30 because I'm an early bird. I get the lights on, feed the cats. I walk through the barn to make an assessment of what needs to be done outside of the normal duties. And then I feed the horses. So there's anywhere from 12 to 14 horses at a time. They're usually outside with a couple in because they're going through rehab or whatever they're doing. And then I dispense feed to 12 to 14 horses along with their supplements. By then the crew usually gets here. We put out hay, fresh water, and then we bring the horses in from their pastures. After that, we do their meds, clean their stalls, and it's my responsibility essentially to make sure the horses are happy and the barn is clean.
And those are my favorite.
Thank you.
Just kidding, you're all my favorite.
Everybody's a favorite. I still like hearing it, though.
Now, how have horses impacted your life?
Well, by being here and being busy, not sitting on my sofa, I've lost 2 inches off of my waist.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That's pretty awesome. But more importantly, I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy overall.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can't touch a horse. You can't talk to a horse and not feel that. There's a piece that you get from that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I forget a lot of times too, we do a lot with our veterans and stuff like that, but it's just as therapeutic for our volunteers as well.
For sure.
There's so many people that will call me and just say, hey, I've had a rough day. Can I just come to the barn and clean stalls? Just being in their presence is very therapeutic for them too. So that's awesome for me. At my job, I love all that we do here, but I love to get to see this backside of it too, that a lot of people don't get to see.
Yeah, most people don't think about that.
No,
They
not
don't.
at all.
And there are days that I don't have much contact with the horses, but I still get just as much from shoveling a stall.
Yep.
In fact, a lot of times I find that when I'm out grazing tango, I'm standing there feeling like there's stuff that needs to be done, like cleaning stalls, and I'm out there standing. So yeah, there's a level of, I don't know, I just like the activity that you get overall from it. It's not just the horses.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, what advice would you give to somebody who is interested in volunteering with horses?
Well, just do it. If you're even thinking about it, just do it. But be present, be committed, and invest in a good pair of rubber boots.
I love it. The last question that's not on your list is, who is your favorite staff member? You better say me, Kristy.
Wow. Let me think about that one a minute. You're my favorite staff member.
Yay!
I already told you, you bring sunshine to my day. I already told you that. But yes, you do. Yes.
I was just trying to slide that in there.
You said horse trivia. That's not horse trivia.
Oh no, I got some of those too.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
So these she does not know anything about.
Okay,
So,
good.
what is the average weight of a horse?
1,000 to 1,200 pounds.
Good. A on that one. How many bones does a horse have?
I have no earthly idea. I don't know, 260?
You're kind of close. So they only have one less than a person. So do you know how many people have?
I should, but I don't.
So people have 206 and horses have 205.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think is the one that horses don't have over people?
I don't know.
Collarbone.
Oh, I guess you're, yeah, never
Pretty
really
cool,
thought
huh?
about that, yeah.
Well, so I've asked this question like out of school before, and they'll say like 20, and I could just imagine like this Gumby horse. So it's kind of cool to get people's takes on it, you know, what they think.
Yeah.
How many gallons of water does a horse drink a day?
I'd say about 15 to 20 gallons.
You're close, about 5 to 10.
I
maybe
guess
5 to 15.
I'm ranging
It's
that on
depending
Teddy's.
on the horse. Oh, yeah.
Teddy's
Yes,
water
probably
consumption.
20.
He's like, yeah, he's
Yep.
a lot. But,
Yes.
yeah.
How many times a day does a horse poop?
13.
You're close. 12 to 15 is the range, so you are right on it. And then my last question of your trivia is, who's your favorite horse at McCormick? This is like the staff one, right?
Well, you know, I love Tough, but Pal's kind of wormed his way into my heart somehow. I don't know. Pal used to be so skitty toward me,
Yep.
and now he just looks at me like, you're my best friend.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So awesome. Well, we're super glad to have you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being my guinea pig. I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast too.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us on our first Tack Room Talk. Join us next time where we will be talking to one of our veterans and staff members, Miss Frankie Langston. Stay tuned.